Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. It will shock you. Edo governor's sack of chairmen is unacceptable. Time for judiciary to ascertain its position to ensure things are done decently and in order. Very recently, we'll be bringing you up to speed with regards to the governor of Edo State. We're talking about our brother who presently who presently is the governor of the state and has been very, very unprecedented. He's been going in every way, humanly speaking, possible against all the Edo chairmen. When he came on board, he was not happy with how far, according to him, the chairmen have been going about, carrying out their duties. He feels they are wasting the money that comes to them. That's him. He feels the money that comes to the local government, they are wasting it. However, it is not his place for him to say that, because what has gone on is federal government court has ordered that that they have financial autonomy, and so nobody can just decide or come to them and ask them how you spent your money or how you did not spend your money. So the governor came in, and as soon as he was told, guess what happened? He began to use councillors to impeach governors. And so this is exactly what is happening now as everyone begins to watch very intensely. The chairmen have come up to say, we know he's been used in every way, humanly speaking, possible, councillors and what have you, to ensure that local government chairmen are impeached so that he can put his own guys there. He said, but this is not acceptable. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bishop Joseph Iholo, a clergy and public affairs commentator, has criticized Governor Monday Kpagbolo's decision to sack elected local government chairmen and their deputies in Edo State, describing the move as unprecedented, not acceptable, and must be looked at by the government immediately. He said what has gone on is there is no one who is really ensuring that the law is enacted. The law must be obeyed. You cannot sack local government chairman, just like the president cannot on his own will sack a governor. It's wrong. Describing the move as illegal, disrespectful to the rule of law during an interview he had with the Independent newspaper. Governor Monday Kpagbolo, with support from the State House of Assembly, recently dismissed the council officers. This decision goes against the Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy. The federal Attorney General has also labeled the action unlawful, but nothing is being done to ensure that this is enacted and the law is followed to the latter. Speaking on the matter, Bishop Edohoro said the decision reflects a deep problem in Nigerian politics where no law and order is put in place. He underlined the importance of the judiciary in upholding democracy and calls on judges to stamp their authority where laws have been given. The clergy questioned the urgency of the sack, noting that the chairmen could have completed their tenure at least. He argued that Governor Kpagbolo could have worked with opposition-led council instead of removing them permanently. He dismissed claim that the chairman's poor response to questions regarding their finances is why he's sacking them. The sack has brought widespread criticism, renewed debate about local government autonomy in Nigeria. Many believe the governor's action undermines democratic reasoning and governance and set a dangerous precedent. Bishop Edohoro praises the Attorney General's stand on the issue that urged the judiciary to do more and says it is unlawful what the Edo State governor is doing. Where people just take the law for granted because they are governors, it's against the country and is against what democracy stands for. It's unacceptable and cannot be accepted. This is the time for the judiciary to ascertain its position. If a court says an action is illegal, the whole court should say so, not somebody trying to use court to bring in things. It is good that the Attorney General of the Federation an APC chieftain, who has said the action of the governor, who is also an APC member, is illegal. And so he should do more by ensuring the right to the governor to obey the rule of law. Simple. So this is what is happening. People are rising up and are defending local government chairmen, saying what the governor has done is unacceptable and must not be allowed to continue. He said we must ensure we do everything possible to bring about a real change in our democracy so that when laws are given, people can back it up. So this is very important that every single individual gets it as it should be. Enough of the pretense back and forth in terms of what has gone on and how things have been. Every single person should understand what the matter is now. It is wrong when we keep quiet and we just allow things to be, because the truth of it is we know exactly what is happening. They said the local government has financial autonomy, but because they may not be people you roll with or you think are yours, you just kind of trivialize it and you don't pay attention. Is wrong. What is wrong is wrong. There is no other name for it. And so the governor must be made to understand that there is a law, and he has duty to ensure that the law is followed to the latter. He has a duty to ensure that the law is followed to the latter. He cannot just you sit down and do nothing and pretend that all is well. Every single person is aware of how things currently are. So don't just sit back there and think that everything you can just pick and choose and do as you please because you are the governor. No, there is a court order and it ought to be obeyed. It ought to be obeyed. You're supposed to obey it. That's what it means. So for you to just sit down there and behave as if all is well, all is going well, is not acceptable. It's not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. So every single person is watching, and we just need to ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible, to bring this country to where it needs to be. People can undermine whatever they are doing because they've seen that there is really no clear cut position in terms of what is really important. So nobody's really paying attention to see to it that court orders are protected. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now. Please like us, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.